Most people think you need a technical background to become an IT project manager, but that might be the biggest myth in the industry. You can waste months or years trying to learn how to code or set up Amazon Web Services just to discover that you'll never use those skills even remotely. But I get it. Most job descriptions list technical skills as a requirement, so it's easy to believe that all IT project managers have technical backgrounds to some extent. If that were true, then only engineers would become IT project managers and get to senior level roles. But you and I know that engineers are not the best project managers. In fact, if you keep holding to this old belief, you could actually never become an IT project manager. Successful project managers know that they don't need technical skills, but instead they need technical awareness. Technical awareness is your understanding of technology on an executive level. It means that you understand and can explain how a piece of technology works in simple terms. This approach to technical background has many benefits. First, you don't waste years on learning technical skills you'll never use. Seriously, ask yourself this. Can you make better technical decisions than a group of engineers supported by a group of subject matter experts? Second, you get more time to develop leadership and project management skills that no other team member actively develops. And obviously, this helps you leverage the technical expertise of a big group of people, and this group will never self-organize without you. Third, your project stakeholders will enjoy working with you because you will speak their language and help them understand these complex concepts in layman's terms. You will help them avoid these nasty situations where they need to admit they don't know something. So at this point, I really would like to know your opinion. Do you believe a project manager needs technical skills or technical awareness? Pause the video and let me know in the comments below. Alright, thank you. Now, how do you actually develop technical awareness? First, I want you to understand that it's just a skill like business acumen, negotiation, or leadership. You develop and maintain it continuously. So, here's what you need to do. Whenever you hear a technical term that you don't understand, you need to research it. For example, let's assume you plan to use Azure Functions on your project, but you don't know what it is. First, go to ChatGPT and use this prompt. Please explain Azure Functions to me as if I am a 12-year-old person, but I am proficient with computers. Please provide a metaphor that can better explain the concept and technology. If there are other IT terms you need to use to explain Azure Functions, please break them down as well. Obviously, you can adjust the age in the prompt to get a bit more sophisticated explanation based on your level of technical awareness. The second step is to Google the term and read the marketing section of the technology. For example, if we continue with Azure Functions, we will land on this overview page. This page includes all the information a project manager needs. The third step is to ask your software engineers to explain the technology to you in simple words. That's why it pays off to have a good relationships with at least one senior level engineer who understands your role on the project. That's why by this moment you may have enough knowledge to ask additional questions, such as how it will work in our application. What are the risks with this technology? How do we test it? The next step is arguably the most important one. In the process of this research, you will stumble upon other unknown terms. And it's critical that you write them down and do this follow-up research. If you are just starting out in the IT industry, you need to keep a dictionary like the one you would use when learning a new language. Write down all the technical terms that you encounter and need to research. But hear me out. There are way too many technologies to learn them all. For example, you have heard about Azure Functions. Now you think, I need to learn everything Microsoft has to offer. But tomorrow you will learn that Amazon is a big competitor here and it has its own technology stack. Next week you'll learn that mobile development is a different beast. Moreover, developing software for Apple devices is completely different from developing software for Android-based devices. And after that, there is the whole world of embedded solutions. On top of that, we have this low-level hardware programming. I hope you got the point. There is way too much to learn. So instead, you need to focus on the niche where you plan to work for the next few years. However, you may not know what your next project will be about. So it's better to get the job, understand what technologies you'll use, and start developing technical awareness in the process. By the way, it's a good idea to ask about the technology stack during the interview. So if you get the job offer, you usually have a few weeks of head start to develop technical awareness for that specific project. So let me ask you now, do you really want to keep thinking that you need technical skills to be an IT project manager and delay your fulfilling career for the next 2 or 3 years? Or do you want to rapidly develop your technical awareness and continue using the project management skills and experience that you already have? I know what I want it to be. However, technical awareness is not the only aspect of project management that differs in the IT industry. I have a video series that shows several examples of how to lead an IT project. Click the video now, I am waiting for you there.